Hi there, William Rassman, or Young Atlas, coming at you from Los Angeles, California. Today I'm going to talk about buy and hold and how it may negatively affect you. So contrary to popular belief, buy and hold is not an all-weather strategy, nor a one-size-fits-all strategy. The appeal of this strategy lies in its simplicity. You don't need a ton of time or effort, and you don't need much skill or smarts, granted that you actually stick with the plan. The allure of the strategy goes decades back, and the thinking continues today. You can get rich with little or no effort, just mindlessly make your deposits, don't worry when the market tanks, and you'll come out on the other side a wealthy person. This is seriously flawed thinking. It's gotten a lot of people into trouble in the past. The crescendo of media and advisor voices recommending low-cost passive indexes as the only viable investing tool needs to stop before investors lose half their assets in the next bear market yet again. I'll give it to you straight. Here are the only two things about buy and hold that are true. A buy and hold portfolio of stocks has outperformed bonds, real estate, and cash in the long term. This is true. Mind you, past performance is never a guarantee of future results. But we'll come back to that. Index investing has never lost money over a rolling 20-year period. This is also true depending on your assumptions. Most people will take a blend of indexes, but if you only take the S&P and you go all the way back to 1880, there is a 1 in 10 chance, so 90% of the time only, has it return positive. That means that 10% of the time you would have a negative return. If someone told you there is a 90% chance you're gonna get home alive, or there's a 10% chance that you're gonna die on the ride home, would you actually get in the car? But statistics can be manipulated, so let's move away from statistics. Let's put it this way. What they are not telling you about buy and hold is costing you money. If you can, please try and approach this with an open mind. Buy and hold logic is inherently flawed, and these are the reasons why. Buy and hold implies that price doesn't matter because it tells you to buy at any price and hold at any price. Is there any other buying decision in life where price doesn't matter? It implies that every risk is always worth the reward. The idea that every year is a good year to own stocks is just plain wrong. Buy and hold uses indexes. Indexes in themselves are dynamically managed. Think about it. S&P is constantly taking out and adding stocks to their index. Why wouldn't you do the same for your portfolio? There exists a mathematical optimum holding period for every security. Much of it has to do with costs and risk and volatility, implying that zero transaction activity is optimal for one's portfolio is financially dangerous. Buy and hold is purely offensive. By taking out the defensive half of the investing equation, risk, which is the risk management part, you are simply accepting risk rather than controlling it. Imagine getting on a bike for a ride around the neighborhood, knowing full well that the brakes don't work, and just thinking to yourself, I'll figure it out. Buy and hold is passive. If a passive approach isn't an effective strategy for advancing your career, or finding a relationship, or maintaining your health, then why would it be an effective approach to investing? Imagine you see a mother and father in a department store and their kids are running around like crazy, pulling things off the shelves, kicking people in the shins. Most of you would say, hey, you wanna think about controlling your kids? What if the response was, we're taking the buy and hold approach on this one, we're just gonna ride it out. These are just a few of the logical flaws of buy and hold. The fact of the matter is buy and hold is not an all-weather investment strategy. It's a special case strategy that can be used as part of an overall strategy, or when conditions are appropriate. It's time to uncover the truth. I want to make clear that Young Atlas does not oppose the buy and hold strategy. In fact, we use it as a piece of many of our strategies. We just oppose how it's marketed, an appropriate strategy for everyone in every situation. At the end of the day, everyone has to put past performance does not guarantee future results on all of their reports. Let's take our heads out of the sand and learn the facts so we can make some informed decisions. That's all for me. I'll be back with another video soon. As always, all questions and comments will get a response. I'm out for now. Cheers.